Alright, I'm about to watch some videos about FL Studio. No, not just FL Studio 21, but all tutorial videos about FL Studio in general. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to sit there and just like find some videos, type in the search engine, and all these videos pop up. And not like YouTubers all over the world that got FL Studio tutorials or whatever. But these are videos, are special videos that I'll find on that channel, and then all the, and then all the, and then all the, excuse me, and then all the other FL Studio tutorial videos pop up in one place, and I'm like, yo, dog, I'm doing this with no cuts, no trims, no edits. It's like I'm making content. So if I keep clearing my throat, I keep clearing my throat. If I keep coughing, I keep coughing. I don't care. Because it's like if I have a scratchy voice in between words when I'm talking, like my reaction to the videos, okay, I don't care. So it's like I have a hoarseness voice. I have a raspy voice a little bit. Like it's not cleared all the way, but it's cleared enough for me to record my raps, you know what I'm saying? Record my freestyles, record my rap songs, record my freestyle songs. After I just learned tutorials on FL Studio, like learning the correct terms for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like as I sit down, look, I'm gonna close my door, boom, and I'm gonna sit down. Look, sit down on my stool. I sit down on my I sit down on my stool, make sure I ain't busting my behind on the floor. That joint would have hurt. But let me find this video. Or let me watch this video real quick. Look, y'all.
It can be named something like this. For Mac, depending on your OS, you may need to give FL Studio microphone permissions. You can allow it in the privacy and security settings. You can also ask Go for how. Now go to Options and Audio and select an audio interface through which you want to record. What you get to choose from here will look different depending on your setup. I'll use the microphone of normal iPhone headphones for this vid. Now we need to set up for the recording. Right-click on the plus icon here in the playlist. This will create an audio track from which we can record. These three icons here are all you need to learn. The first one selects your input, your microphone. My current setup only has...
Alright, what do I want to type in? What do I want to type in for real? What do I want to learn? I want to learn something. I want to watch and learn. Okay, hold up. Backspace. Alright, I'm gonna type in something. I want to see somebody record, like, not just layering vocals and arrange them or whatever. I mean, like, actually, like, record in a studio or something. I don't want to watch a YouTuber recording in a studio using FL Studio, but I want to use, like, a famous person that owns FL Studio like this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, so I could easily just find somebody recording in the booth and I'd be like, oh man, I could learn a lot from that video. So I don't know what to type in. So I gotta like experiment, have my experience doing the search right here. And then look, all these FL Studio all these FL all these FL Studio tutorial videos, like That's crazy. Man, look at all this. And like, it's a thing, like, there's no other videos that pop up. It's just nothing but FL Studio tutorials. Even reviews on FL Studio. Maybe even reaction videos on FL Studio. I don't know. But I want to look, the main one I want to look for is recording vocals in the booth. Like, I'm going to type that in. Recording. Hold on. Yeah, recording. Vocals in the booth. All right, let's try to find some. It might show me like how to use Edison to record, like how to set it up. Well, let's see something.
In this video, we're going to look at the task of getting audio into Edison. We are going to break this down into two main ways in which you can do so: importing or loading audio files, as well as recording audio directly into Edison. First, let's take a look at using existing audio files. There are a few ways you can get your audio files into Edison. By clicking on the file icon and selecting Load Sample, you can navigate to the location of your file and open it. Another way that might be more intuitive is to drag and drop the file. Using Windows Explorer, navigate to where your file is and simply click and drag it into Edison. If you are working with samples that are located in your FL Studio browser, you can locate the desired file in the browser and drag it into Edison as well. You can clear any loaded audio file from the File menu by selecting New. Upon doing so, any loaded file will be removed and the editor cleared. So now that we know how to import and load the record button, I will check my input levels. I can do this by looking at the input meters on the top right corner of the interface. While watching these levels, adjust the inputs on your audio interface. Now that I've got my input source all set up, I'll start recording. Again, I have recording set to start as soon as I hit the record button. So let's do that. I'll start recording. Again, I have recording set to start as soon as I hit the record button. So let's do that. My input levels. I can do this by looking at the input meters on the top right corner of the interface. While watching these levels, adjust the inputs on your audio interface. Now that I've got my input source all set up, I'll start recording. Again, I have recording set to start as soon as I hit the record button. So let's do that.
Hey yo, hey yo. See what I'm saying? Like, I gotta watch tutorial. I gotta sit here all night watching tutorial videos of FL Studio. I mean, real talk. Look.
Once I have finished recording, I can press stop. And from here, I can edit this file and then use it within my project.
All right, now, all right, just for the sake of this video, all right, I'm going to like go upstairs and go on my iPad and see if the video's on my iPad so I can watch it later. So I open up my door like so. Turn off the lights so I can conserve battery. I said conserve battery so I can conserve lights. You know what I'm saying? Well, I said battery. I messed up my video. I meant to say that. I meant to do that. I embarrassed myself on camera. I don't care.
To set this threshold, click and drag up or down on the input meters. You will see a green box on the waveform view to indicate the threshold levels. Using the input option is similar to on input, where the recording will start once the threshold value has been exceeded. However, unlike the on input option, input will pause recording a few seconds after the input levels fall below the threshold.